Good everyone, we are welcome to another math class. In today's class, we'll be talking about division of surds, a continuation of our studies, our teachings on surds. Division of surds has two major rules. And number one, if you have a fraction with a surd as the denominator, for instance, you have a fraction like this, as the surd as the denominator, the best to do is to rationalize this surd by multiplying the denominator and the numerator by the surd that is the denominator. We rationalize this by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the surd that is the denominator. So in a case like this, we have a times then root b times root b, and that will give us a root b all over b. So we don't leave a surd with we don't leave a fraction that has a surd as the denominator that way. We rationalize it by making sure that we multiply the denominator that is the surd by the same factor of the denominator, and then that same denominator multiplies the numerator. Another law of division of surd is for us to be able to know that when we have something like this, is the same as m over n. For instance, if we have root 10 divided by root 5 is the same as having 10 divided the root of 10 divided by 5, and that will give us root 2. So these are the major laws that applies to division of surd. Let's consider some questions so that we can familiarize ourselves with the rules. Rationalize the following. We have 6 root 3. How do we do this? 6 root 3. So the first law we said, this is a fraction with a surd. We rationalize by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the root, by the surd. So what we have is 6 root 3 all over root 3 times root 3 is 3. That will give us 3 here 1, 3 here 2. That will give us 2 root 3 as our answer. Let's look at other questions. Root 18. We'll simplify this by saying 7 root 18 is the same thing as 9 times 2. And that's 7, 3 root 2. The square root of 9 is 3. 9 times 2 is 18. So we have 7, 3 root 2. Then we can rationalize this by multiplying both sides, or the numerator and the denominator, by root 2. What does that give us? 7 root 2 all over 3. Root 2 times root 2, that's 2. That gives us 7 root 2 over 6 as our final answer. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. Then we bring the 3. 3 times 2 is 6 as our final answer. How do we rationalize 5 divided by root 5? This is same as saying 5 root 5. Then multiply the numerator by root 5 and the denominator by root 5. So we have 5 root 5 over root 5 times root 5 is 5. 5 here 1, 5 here 1. So our answer will be root 5. Root 5 becomes our answer here. To familiarize ourselves, root 18 over root 2. We had earlier said that root m over root n equals to the square root of m over n. So from here, this will give us 18 over 2, and that will be 18 over 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9, so we have root 9. The square root of 9 is 3. This is our answer. Let's simplify. Another question. Root 5 over root 2. Same as say 5, the root of 5 divided by 2, and is equal to 2 and a half. Root 2 and a half is same thing as saying root 2.5. Now root 2.5 is same as saying root 25 over 10, and that will give us the square root of 25 is 5, and that will give us 5 over the root of 5 times 2. That's 5 root 10. But since we don't rationalize, we don't leave a fraction with a surd at the denominator, we can either maintain our answer this way at the square root of 2.5 or the square root of 2 and a half, or we further divide this and say, we further divide this particular question and say 5 over root 10. Say they are saying 5 times root 10 all over root 10 times root 10. That will give us 5 root 10 over 10. 5 here 1, 5 here 2. So we have half root 10 over 2 as our answer. So we can leave the square root of 5 divided by the square root of 2 is same thing as saying the square root of 5 divided by 2. That's simply as this, or we bring it further as this, or we further extrapolate our answer to be this. Simplify. The square root of 16 over 7. What's the square root of 16? 4 over 7. So what we do, we say 4 divided by root 7. We multiply the denominator and the numerator by root 7. We have 4 root 7. Root 7 times root 7 is 7. We have this as our answer.